Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to GNC Newsroom and welcome back to the movie segments. Here I have Anthony and I have Ivan. Alright, he's one of our newest members. And today we're going to be talking about the upcoming and movie that's coming out, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. And it is like 1 day away, 2 days. It's basically like
By the time this video comes out, it'll have already come out.
it's already come out.
We are filming the day before release.
Yeah. So today what we're going to be talking about are the early reviews that are coming out for the movie, and a lot of people have been saying for the early reviews, unfortunately, that some of it's pretty negative. A lot for me, it's not really negative. It's kind of like like the movies. People are just saying the movie's like it's okay, but a lot of people are just considering it negative for some reasons. Anthony, would you like to talk about some of those?
Yeah, basically the most common negative I've heard is that it's a Zack Snyder movie, and that Zack Snyder's more visual, and that's about it. He's not really all that great at storytelling. He's great visually. You look at his movies and they're always beautiful, but he has some problems where it is. Not to mention the fact that this script was written by David Ayer and then edited upon by Chris Terrio. So it makes sense why people are very divided on this thing story-wise.
So Ivan, how do you feel?
What I was thinking about was just I see a lot of people complaining about they can't follow the plot, and there's also I've heard that however you feel about Man of Steel is exactly how you're gonna feel about Batman v Superman. And I'm just I personally my take for Man of Steel it was okay for me. I wasn't super in love with it, but I like the way they were going with it, trying to make it serious. And I feel like with Batman vs Superman, I like that they're doing. I like how they're sort of doing a comic adaptation to movie with Dark Knight Returns.
Right.
And I think that's fantastic. And I've heard that there are some parts of it that are ripped straight from the comic book, which I think visually that'll be really stunning. But other than that, I've heard that it's really. I've heard a lot of negative things about it, and even the ones that try to be positive have a lot of negative to do with it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I myself I actually liked Man of Steel, but another complaint that I've heard about Batman vs Superman is that there's a lot of setup for the DC Cinematic Universe in the movie. In fact, too much that it kind of detracts from the actual movie itself. That it kind of brings points down for it because there's so much in the movie that they're trying to put in, not just for Batman vs Superman, but a lot of build up for the Justice League. And but there's so much of it that it kind of just it makes the movie feel like it's kind of a mess. It's just kind of like there's just a lot of stuff going on, and it's just like, okay, bring the focus back, bring it more, I guess, make it more grounded, and just make it a movie with a good story. But again, because the Dawn of Justice is in the title, so obviously it's supposed to be like the beginning of the Justice League. But for a lot of people, it's just there's too much in the movie other than Batman vs Superman. You have Wonder Woman, as we know that. You have Lex Luthor, we know that. Which another complaint, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor apparently is.
That's another one that apparently, from what I understand, people either hated him or they thought he did decently. That's a very across the board. Majority is they don't like him, but I have found a few who are like, he did.
I actually think that there's a lot of people who are comparing him to
Jim Carrey.
No, fine. No,
Some people.
Jesse Eisenberg. A lot of people are comparing him to the guy who did the Lex Luthor in the older Superman version.
Gene Hackman?
Yeah, Gene Hackman. A lot of people were comparing him to that, and they were just if you like Gene Hackman, then you're probably not going to like Jesse Eisenberg's interpretation of it. So I was just I don't know. I'm actually pretty open to it. Knowing Jesse Eisenberg as the actor he is in the movies he's been in, I'm not sure what to expect. At first when I saw that, I was just it might not be the best, but
Well, yeah. From what I heard about the reason I mentioned Jim Carrey is because some people have compared his performance of Lex Luthor as something like Jim Carrey would probably do.
It sounds like something that you're either gonna like it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Across the board, from what I understand, everyone said Ben Affleck the greatest Batman. He killed it.
Yeah, that's.
Superman, if you liked him in Man of Steel, you'll like him here. Gal Gadot is the one I was looking for. Apparently, she did not suck.
A lot of people were apparently surprised that
she actually did well. And that, for me, from what I understand, is she's not used a lot, but for what she's in, she did good in. So that's a positive. Jeremy Irons killed it as Alfred. Ben Affleck killed it as Batman. So far I've heard it said that he is the modern day Batman. Apparently,
Yeah,
I don't want to see
yeah.
it for myself now.
Yeah, a lot of people say that the best aspect of Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice is the Batman stuff. Ben Affleck, Jeremy Irons, the Bruce Wayne Batman, and Alfred aspect. From what I heard, Batman actually kind of kills people in this movie.
Yeah, I kind of heard the same thing. I heard that he doesn't hold back on the bullets.
So,
I
yeah.
heard
What-
he still
what-
murders people, but the thing
Yeah.
is that like the movie lets it known that they're actually like really really bad guys. Like he's not just gonna kill petty criminals and shit like that.
Yeah, no, and for people who don't like that, I would just like to remind everyone, we had a Batman who did that already. His name was Michael Keaton in 1989 and Batman Returns. And everyone loved those movies.
He straight up killed
Yeah.
like he straight up
Motherfucker
killed
throws a
people.
guy down a hole and you see the explosion of the bomb that was strapped onto him. But people liked those movies. Batman threw a guy off a church and people liked those movies. So I don't want to hear someone complaining like Batman killed. He's killed before movie-wise. And if they justify it, I don't have that big of a problem with it.
For me, it's not really that big of a deal. But I think that people who see as Batman as a person who doesn't kill, who's strict on that type of idea that you're not supposed to kill, it's all about justice. That the no kill rule, no guns, no killing from like the Dark Knight franchise. If that's a Batman you prefer, you're probably not gonna like how Batman handles things in Dawn of Justice. But from what I heard, Ben Affleck does great, so the Batman stuff is good all around.
I don't know. I've also even heard mixed things about that. It's like they don't straight up say that he kills people, but then they don't straight up say that he doesn't either, from what I understand. So apparently, I don't know if he's shooting rubber bullets at people, but apparently he's shooting something at them, and either they are dead or they are like in death's door.
On the final note, is I heard Batman outshines Superman in Superman's own movie.
Yes!
Oh shit.
And this, I'll do a victory lap.
Originally this movie was supposed to be Man of Steel 2, and then they kind of added the Batman versus Superman aspect. And apparently now this is apparently Batman's movie.
As it should be.
As it probably should be, yeah.
Well, makes sense because Batman always outshines Superman.
Yeah.
I
But
think it's mostly the whole God versus man kind of conflict thing.
pretty much, Batman outshines. Basically, Batman is the best aspect, and also like the fight scenes in the movie are actually really good.
That's no surprise. Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it's not surprising it's Zack Snyder. From what we understand, it's a Zack Snyder film. If you like Zack Snyder movies like Man of Steel, you're most likely gonna like this.
Very much. If you're a fan of the comics, you're probably gonna like it. If you're looking for if you're gonna look at it straight as from film critique, you're probably not going to like it.
Yeah, so if you're someone who want to watch the film for good storytelling, a lot of the stuff if you're someone who's analytical about that stuff, you're probably not gonna like it. You're probably gonna look into the story and be like, it's not maybe. I haven't heard that things don't make sense. That just was too much. It's just not a good story within one movie. So for me, I feel like the movie just would have been. Actually, I feel like we could. Let's see. I kind of want to do the thing where it's like, what we thought would have been better for Batman vs Superman, but from what here. But for me, I feel like the movie just should have been just Batman vs Superman. A lot of build up for the fight, and the last fight should have just been Batman vs Superman, and then it could have just ended there or something like that. Just have it focus on just the conflict between those two. I feel like that probably would have made the movie a lot better. But I haven't seen Batman vs Superman, so I can't really say if it is.
Yeah, but then they had to put the Dawn of Justice as a subtitle.
So
on it.
what do you guys think? Do you think we haven't seen the movie yet?
Yeah, no, we haven't seen it, but going into it, just from the title alone, you already knew that they're eventually going to stop fighting.
Yeah.
So just from title alone, it's not like it's nothing we expect, nothing that we haven't already expected. So I have an open mind. I think I'm going to enjoy it.
I think I'll enjoy it too. For at least the fight scenes. Again, storytelling. If you're looking for something that good, everyone's saying, don't try to expect great storytelling. I don't know if I should mention this, but if you've watched all the trailers for Batman vs Superman, from what I heard, you basically know what happens in the movie. I guess. We
haven't seen it, so we don't know for sure.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but people are saying if you've seen the trailers, especially that second one, that one particular one.
Doomsday.
Yeah, that one. I don't want to mention it in case anyone hasn't seen the trailers, but yeah.
Oh, you know now, huh?
You kind of know now, but
Spoiler.
it's in the trailers, so
Fair game.
fair game, I guess. But yeah, everyone's saying the movie is at least okay. No one's saying it's terrible. No one's saying it's like the worst.
It's Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
What's
actually,
what's the score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes, okay, critics-wise, Rotten Tomatoes says it's in the 30s, and then you get the fans, and it's going between like high 70s, low 80s.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know what the fuck happened to like that 40 to 50%.
And Sharknado got 85.
Oh, yeah, and then Sharknado's at 85 Rotten Tomatoes, so you know.
what?
Yeah, if you look at Sharknado, the critics gave it an 80-something%.
What the fuck?
Okay.
So that's how reliable they are right now, to me.
Okay.
I guess, but then, I guess for a movie like Sharknado, you kind of know what the hell it's gonna be. So I guess your expectations are.
They gave Batman and Robin a 30 to 40 range, so they can't say shit. They can't justify
guess.
themselves right now.
Well, yeah.
That's at least
I guess
12.
I guess at the end of the day, we have to watch Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice for ourselves to determine for ourselves whether or not we think it's good. So at this point, when the movie comes out, we like everybody just go watch it and see for yourself.
I mean, the damn thing has already made $7 million. Hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, it already made $7 million Wednesday night, and
The movie the movie hasn't even come out yet, and of this 1 week where they've had a few like fan screenings,
Yeah.
it's made $7 million fucking dollars internationally.
yeah. So
What the fuck?
So we'll see how it goes on from there. We'll see what records it breaks.
It's
I'm
already
pretty sure.
broken Wednesday records, so there
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes on from there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna make a lot of money. Whether or not it's good or bad, pretty sure it's gonna break records, make a lot of money. So that's any final thoughts?
I really hope the critics are wrong on this one. They've been wrong before, so.
Yeah, they haven't wrong before. What do you think, Evan?
I honestly, I'm honestly just looking to have a good time. I'm really just like, I want to sit down and I want to just like enjoy
yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, I just want to watch it. I'm keeping my expectations low. I feel like thanks to the critics saying like it's not great, it's just good. My expectations are getting low, and I feel like if hopefully when I watch the movie, it'll be a better experience for me in that
Like
sense.
if you keep the bar
Yeah,
real
if you
low.
keep it well, I
I
guess.
feel like if you keep your bar low, by the time you reach the action scenes, you're just like, what the fuck? Yes! More!
I mean, there's a whole discussion about that, but yeah, anything. I guess I don't know. There was something I wanted to, go to ask you guys, but basically, yeah. So you guys are you guys still looking forward to the movie?
I'm watching this shit no matter
Yeah.
what. so.
I'm looking forward to it. Just,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm looking forward to it as well. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's all we have to say for it. Go out and watch. We're gonna go out and watch it. If you go out and watch it, we're gonna see how we feel about it. Maybe we'll come back and let you guys know how we feel about it. Spoiler free, obviously. You guys watch it and just try to figure out how you feel. And we're gonna see next couple weeks, because who knows? Maybe scores will change. The grades will change, and we'll see how Batman vs Superman goes from here. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for coming. And right now we're gonna go out and get our tickets for Batman vs Superman. See you guys later.
Already bought mine.